When enemies are pursuing you, you know what you need? You need a good and godly friend. Welcome to the Daily Devo. I am your friend, Vince Miller. This week, we're in a brand new chapter, 1 Samuel chapter 19. I've titled this chapter, When Enemies Pursue, God Will Protect. When enemies pursue, God will protect. So if you're looking for protection, you came to the right chapter. Let's just jump straight away into our text today. It reads, And Saul spoke to Jonathan, his son, and to all his servants that they should kill David. Kill David. But Jonathan, Saul's son, delighted much in David. And Jonathan told David, Saul, my father, seeks to kill you. Therefore, be on your guard in the morning, stay in a secret place and hide, and I will go out and stand beside my father in the field where you are, and I will speak to my father about you, and if I learn anything, I will tell you. So this text doesn't really require a lot of explanation today. It does contain a couple of crucial details, though. First, it marks the first time that King Saul openly expresses his desire to kill David, because up until this moment, much of his scheming had been done in private, kind of conducted behind the curtain, but now it's all exposed. Secondly, this also marks the first moment that Jonathan walks that careful and tender, cautious line between his friend and father. Friend and father. And this is a cautious matter for Jonathan because advocacy for an enemy, even perceived, could be interpreted as treason, as aligning yourself with an enemy of the king, which meant the king could put you to death. And I wouldn't put that past Saul to do that to his own son. But this draws attention to an essential point for us as believers. When enemies attack us, we need good and godly friends to help us through that situation. We can't do situations like these alone. Jonathan, who's an ally to David, knows David's innocence and is willing to advocate for him because he knows he still has some power of persuasion over his father. Now, it is a cautious matter, but Jonathan is willing to risk his relationship and his reputation for his good friend. And you know what you need? You need good friends like this too. Good and godly friends. But some of you are living this life without a single believing friend. Why is that? I mean, some of you have too many bar friends and boating friends and betting friends, but have no believing friends. And that's a lot of B's, by the way. What are you going to do when an enemy attacks? Who's going to advocate for you? Do you think those friends at the bar are actually going to advocate for you? Let me answer that question. I promise you, they will not. They will bail on you, but they're never going to back you. So here's what you need to do. Build an infantry of mighty men around you. That's what David does. He never goes to battle alone, whether the battle is without or within. In fact, in this chapter, you'll discover that David turns to three friends who become instruments of protection for him in his time of need. They are Jonathan, his wife Michal, and Samuel. And two of the three happen to be King Saul's children. How about that? Go get yourself a friend today, a brother in Christ. Don't do this life alone. You need believing friends. I love you so much as a brother. You need to hear that today. And by the way, go share this devotional with someone who should be your brother. All right? And I'll see you right back here again.